Yo, welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one's for New Girl Season 3, Episode 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Y'all already know. But what you don't know is we got a good vibe over here. Thank you.
Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Manuel Black, who says, I love Jess, but she was so annoying to me in this episode, and one more to come. But the way she tried to cover up the party by saying she wanted the old Schmidt back was corny. I get it, you want your friend back, but he is also her friend, and she wouldn't be living there if it wasn't for Schmidt.
Yeah.
But all to say that she wasn't good to me in this episode, and in that aspect, she was still funny, but I didn't like the motives. I agree. I feel like we said that too, as far as like utilizing the Batman character for her own purposes was very manipulative.
Yeah.
And not very just like. Like, I feel like that's something she would talk someone out of doing.
Yeah, that was a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah. And then we had last comments from Blips, who said, I'd add, Nick comes out very adult and looking great as a friend in this episode. Like you both said, he never abused the power and took it super seriously. Jessica Day, in a few seconds, decided her friend coming to a party in Schmidt's shared house was so much more important than her roommate's state of mind. So much so that she used that Keaton tool immediately just to try to keep him away from his own place. Yeah, totally agree. She didn't respect Nick's feelings as well, who she supposedly cares about. Heck, she fought with a banker for him over the fees on a checking account, and that just happened earlier this season. So very selfish over a trivial thing, but Nick came in with his fatherly, brotherly self and fixed it. Honestly, she could have caused a mental breakdown for Schmidt. Probably should see if they've talked about it on the podcast, because the writers seemed to notice it wasn't a good look and fixed it later on. If anything, this episode really helped sink that cool hook into Nick and Schmidt's relationship. Like Dwight and Jim, they are one-of-a-kind friends. Yeah, great comments, and totally agree. I think Jess definitely overstepped the boundaries there, and Nick clearly was only using the Keaton reference, or the Keaton tool, so to speak, to help Schmidt out. So
it was a out of character episode.
It's cool to see other people's comments though, because like there's very rarely any critiques about any of the characters, it feels like that was like a one-off type situation. But great comments as always. Let's jump to the next episode right now.
Oh, it's Coach.
Coach, our old roommate?
Yeah. He wants to go out tonight. What? He just texted it.
Man, you better get power turned into a loved one, because it's about to get crazy.
When Coach
You better get power turned to a loved one.
Oh my god, he came back?
Ruining my friend.
You know, I bet this means he broke up with Malia. I mean, that's his thing. He finds a girl, he just disappears.
I enjoy
Would
that.
you like me to revoke those privileges?
No, you're twisting my words. What I'm saying, Jess, is we've never had the boyfriend-girlfriend seeing other people conversation.
We haven't had the seeing other people conversation? You're seeing other people?
No, I'm not. Are you?
No.
Jess, we haven't had the conversation, is all. And it's a conversation that I personally would love to have.
Dude, let's go. It's gonna close. Jeez. Is she not letting you go?
I'm just telling her what kind of cake to bake me, son. Oh!
Damn, that's right.
Here's got some drama. Nick,
What are
get
you
your shit
doing?
together.
What are you doing?
It's when Coach is here,
No. Nick.
I'm really sorry.
Guess what, Nick? I'm going out tonight because we haven't had the boyfriend-girlfriend talk, and we haven't had the seeing other people talk, and I'm going to bake a cake. A pineapple upside-down cake.
In terms of the medical
Don't. Go to the strip club, Nick. Knock yourself out.
Oh.
He just keeps showing up to all the commentary.
Men suck.
Nick isn't even a man. He's like some man-boy, man-child hybrid. The other day I had to tell him not to pull a dog's tail. I shouldn't have to do that.
If a guy wants to play games, Jess, you gotta play him right back.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. What does that mean?
I'd make him jealous.
Yeah, right.
There are a lot of guys out there that want to hook up with you.
There's this one guy, Artie, from the coffee shop who asked me out.
Alright, so you have my number. So give me a call.
Shut your face.
Right.
Oh my god.
Can you give this guy Artie a call?
No, that's too real. That's just way too real.
And why do you have his number in your phone?
I just like looking at it. It's
I
not
love
weird.
that Taylor was just like, I will
Right.
absolutely do that part.
Oh yeah, I will be
Sign me
that
up.
guy.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Lacey.
one of y'all want a lap dance? It's WB. Just hit the ATM.
Hold up. Shrimp Forks, where'd you get so much bunny money?
What is bunny money?
That is bunny money. That's not real money. Look at the bill.
President Rabbit with two big ass jump.
Damn, man.
It's fine. As long as you didn't take out too much, you're okay.
Hey, man, I took out $2,000.
Damn. They take real money for fake money?
Isn't this great, guys? Yeah. Awesome. And it's going to keep getting better because we're not leaving here until the sun comes up. Yo, Brick Top, we about to get out.
So it's work. That man has so much confidence.
Amazing. Till the morning? I can't do this right
Till the
now.
morning?
I have an 8 a.m. presentation. That means I have to get there at 7:45, but Laura already has chairs.
Jess hasn't texted me back. I'm starting to freak out.
Here's what I think we should do. I think you should be the one to just kind of tell them that we want to leave, and that maybe you want to leave, and then we'll all go together.
Let's just make you gotta do it.
Right,
Right, yeah.
So I got dancers for each of us, plus one floater to play the zone.
These idiots.
What have we got on? I'm back to the loft and just hung up. You're going through a big breakup. Let's talk it out, man.
Yeah, let's just go home and talk feelings. No. I was with Malia, now I'm not there. We talked about it. Oh, look at the time. It's 1 o'clock.
You whipped.
Shut up, Schmidt.
You whipped.
Straight up.
I'm not whipped with my cream cheese.
Yeah, you
with
are.
my cream cheese.
Cece, I'm thinking of firing off this text to Nick. Loving single life. Should I add a woo or is that too bitchy?
Look who I called.
Lift me.
Right now. Don't take this advice right now.
All sales of bunny money are final.
How am I supposed to spend $2,000 on dancers?
Oh, no, our dancers don't take it.
What?
However, bunny money is redeemable at the bar or gift shop.
That's enough, sir.
guys in their 20s.
They're all in their 30s. Yeah, enough about Nick. What do you do when you're not making coffee at the coffee shop?
Well, actually, I own the coffee shop.
What?
It's not as glamorous as you may think. It's a lot of spreadsheets and jetting off to Brazil at a moment's notice.
Nick's never been to Brazil.
Talking so sick.
Doing me right now.
Why is he doing all that, babe?
Hash things out.
Can't call Nick because
You're smooth as hell.
And then he wins.
Maybe you both win.
Say Brazil again.
Brazil.
Say rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Oh my god!
Buggy bumpers.
Shot contest isn't working. We became stronger.
Jess. Hey, Jess, I'm so glad you called.
Nick, can I talk to you for a second?
Is that a notorious NAG?
Hey.
Is that Nagy Gyllenhaal?
Ray, that's because I'm going through something right now with Schmidt.
Too late now, though. Goddamn.
Nick's a child who drinks on Tuesdays.
You're drinking on a Tuesday and you are a teacher.
Oh, those kids are watching a movie tomorrow. Look, Nick doesn't have a life plan. He doesn't have a day plan. I once found a note he wrote to himself that said, "Put on pants," followed by a question mark. That means it read, "Put on pants?" Also, he throws pizza at seagulls. Which I guess is kind of nice because he's trying to feed them. And he's a really, really great kisser.
You have something really good. Just go get Artie and tell him to leave. Alright?
Can you just get Derek?
Hey, you're gonna get the whole place in low-income area. Very bored in there.
Gotta get some. Gotta get. Oh my goodness, this jacket smells like gasoline.
Oh, guys, come on. Come on, man. We're too old for this. We're too old for this whole night. What? Life changes. You gotta grow up. I did. I'm in a relationship and I'm happy. Schmidt moved out of the loft and he's happy.
I'm miserable. It's your fault.
What are you talking about?
A vacancy room! A room of vacancy!
By
Tell me
choice!
this!
By
Let me
choice!
tell you something. When I'm done with you, your face is gonna look all melted like the president of the Raiders.
You wasn't the president. You saw a different movie than everybody else in the world.
You saw a different move.
president. Don't touch my penis.
different movie.
Don't touch my penis. You just took my penis. You took my penis.
Oh, you guys grow up.
You grow up.
What? Come on.
What are you doing here?
Is this about Malia?
Yeah, it's about Malia. Take care of her.
I will. I'm a cop. Not some drunk loser. Get out of here.
You get out of here. At least y'all came in the cab so I got arrested.
Can you up tomorrow night?
Muscle time! Yeah, muscle time! Yes,
What were they doing? Just sitting there yelling at him?
They left the cab.
They think they're.
I'll take 50 cents on the dollar. I really would. I really would.
Can y'all give me anybody? You were about to spend your whole 2,000 sacks at the strip club.
Right here.
Like.
He thought he was getting singles.
But you still were intending to spend 200,000 stacks of seagulls at the strip club.
That's way too much money for a strip club.
Wildin'.
Oh, man. Alright, it was a good episode of episode 7 of New Girl. Look, I've never seen a show where the pilot had the actor on there that didn't come back for the next episodes, you know, and just the whole season or whatever. But then they bring them back. Maybe
For
it happened
3
before.
seasons.
Yeah, maybe it's happened before, but this was the first that I've seen, like, I recall it happening at all, but, excuse me. I had a lot of fun with it, being what it was, and it was good that the writers left it off that Coach was a different person, and he went off to do something that's happened. That way, it did leave an opening for him to be able to come back. I don't know specifically why this episode he came back to visit them, but it worked out. They made it work out as a good episode.
I wonder if Happy Endings ended or something, and he had time to come back and do this.
Yeah, or it was just like one of them running gag things. I don't know, but it was really good to see him come back and have fun with the gang. I didn't know what we was going with it before. Right? I thought it was going to be, this whole episode was going to be that, and everybody trying to impress him, which was going to get a little, like, annoying anyway. But it flipped on it that he was actually the one that was depressed because he got broken up with. And I thought that worked out really good, the way it flowed towards the end. Tay Diggs coming through, guest star, just going all in with it. Doing the comedy, and I love it because it worked out all the way to the very end. And Nick just being drunk always works too because he's really good at doing that for sure. And I thought Winston had a good one too in this episode with the bunny money and just him being Winston.
Literally,
it's
so.
It works.
It's so good.
It works. And Smith still trying to find
his way back.
Yeah.
I think.
And so I'm going to let that breathe some because Schmidt still got it in him. You know, the whole first season pretty much Schmidt was just like
dominating
the guy.
everything, yeah.
And so they really put him back, you know, in the last two seasons right here. But I know just give him time so they can figure out what to do and they can bring him up. We got some options, right, because he got the other apartment over there. So there's a lot of things that could transpire on here. But I thought this played out in the end, in the middle, as a really, really funny and hilarious episode. And I hope they have more like that when guest stars come through.
I loved this so much. I love it so much because I was so excited about Coach in the first episode, and I remember your guys' comments like, "Don't be sad," like after the second episode, because you guys are so great at not spoiling it. That like, don't worry, you're gonna love Winston, which you guys all know I have completely fallen in love with Winston, and I don't feel like. And I feel like he's completely solidified himself as part of the squad, and more so as the show develops, as the seasons or the episodes come along, he's just so solidified as Winston, and he stands on his own, and he brings something completely fresh and different. So yeah, you guys were right. But it was super cool because it wasn't even on my radar as a possibility that Coach would be back. And like, he is so charismatic. He does pull a different energy as well. And I thought it was so fun. It was something I hadn't seen before, something that I wasn't expecting. And it was, I was trying so hard, honestly, during the episode to kind of remember, because I remember Jess was trying to coach him on how to talk to girls, or like, how you should, maybe it was empathy or something. So to see him going this hard after a breakup, I just thought that was a well-written episode too. I don't clearly remember exactly what happened in the pilot, but I do think it was something along that line. Yeah. So the fact that he ended up crying at the end of the episode because he got broken up with and he was just fronting the whole time, I just thought it was really nice and really sweet and really showcased also the lengths that Schmidt, Winston, and Nick have grown, because they're like, it's been 2 years, we've been having Jess here who makes us talk about our feelings all the time. Like, we should be at home talking about our feelings, not out here getting drunk on Tuesday night, which I thought was really cute. It made my heart warm up a little bit. Like, Jess has had an impact on these guys. Like, they, you know, and that was something that she's definitely contributed to, and they appreciate. Like, we don't have to go out here and just, like, go crazy. Yeah. So I thought that was really sweet, too. And then, so Winston was really great as far as the funny money. Tay Diggs killed it to me. Like, killed it. And Jess, and, like, I think it's so funny, too, because on one of the Q&As for our monthly Q&A videos, that was one of the people I picked as, like, one of the people I would like to hook up with. And then he's like, Jess. And I'm just like, oh, my God. Because, like, that's my name. It was just really fun. And I felt like it's so funny after we just did that video a few months ago, too. So I enjoyed the episode so much. I had such a ball with it and can't wait to see where we go from here.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for New Girl Season 3, Episode 7. And until next time.